Good morning.
Good morning.
So we are currently on the way to, well, I want to say Seaworld, but we are actually on the way to Dunkin' Donuts for a coffee before we go in. But we are going to Seaworld because when we went last week, Kraken was closed and it has since reopened, so we wanted to do that before we came home.
Yeah.
So we are doing a few rides at Seaworld this morning, and then we're going to Animal Kingdom tonight because we've only been there once. And that closes at 7 o'clock, so I think we're going to go somewhere for tea. We haven't quite decided where we'd like to go yet, have we?
No, but we think we're going to go out and have a nice meal.
Yeah, we're going to go out for a nice meal, so we'll show you around with us today. I think Sean's going to take the GoPro on and film some of the rides. But like I said, we've not actually done Kraken yet, so we might do one time without the GoPro and one time with, depending how busy it is.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about Discovery Cove is when we booked our tickets, we got given an e-ticket, but when we actually went to Discovery Cove the other day, they gave us like hard copies, which you now can use in SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, which I think is really good because we didn't want to carry a bit of scrappy paper around with us, but we didn't realise you would get a ticket. So
yeah, so if you were like wondering, because we had like a little bit of a guess, so you don't have to go to Discovery Cove before you can go to the parks.
No.
You can actually just go to
yeah, so if you book the 2 or 3 park package with your Discovery Cove, like the wording on the internet is really weird, so
it doesn't say when you get your park tickets,
yeah,
like what it is, and then when you do get your tickets, your e-tickets, it comes through as like
a PDF.
Yeah, but it's like spread over like 6 pages down the middle of the page rather than like being on an A4 sheet or whatever. It's like really confusing. And we tried to make like tickets and laminate them and stuff like that, but we failed like massively, didn't we?
Yeah, so we're using our little card today, so hopefully that works. I think today is technically the last day, isn't it, that we can use them? I
think technically tomorrow's day 14, so it would depend whether or not they consider that to be involved or not.
Yeah. So,
sort of thing.
Yeah. So we've definitely got our money's worth out of the tickets. So we'll show you when we get there. See you soon. Just come out of Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Sean got a caramel macchiato latte thingamajob. They still got Christmas cups. And I have got a brown sugar cold brew with cold brew cream or something or other, I don't know. And then Sean got a gymongous coffee cake muffin, and I got 2 blueberry muffins because they're my favourite donuts.
Like $1.20 something.
$1.29 for a glazed blueberry donut, and they're my favourite, so I got 2. So we are in the SeaWorld. So we're gonna go around and wait, see what Kraken is. And there's the Sean and the pink flamingos. None of the coasters are going yet.
I've not heard any yet, have you?
No.
So we got into the queue to park in.
At 10 to 10.
Yeah. And then it took us 20 minutes to get through. There was only one poor man having to do both sides.
Yeah, it was backed off, wasn't it? Like loads.
It's a really nice sunny day. It's a little bit of a chill, but for Brits it's like...
nice, isn't it? We're gonna go do Kraken, aren't we?
We would 100% recommend coming weather-wise at this time of the year.
There you go, look, good. That's Manta, isn't it?
You like that one?
We like, that's like air from Allen Towers, isn't it?
Next level.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ready prepared for this yet. Are you prepared? We've just queued up and the biggest ever party of people. There must have been about 100 people. And we were doing like climbing everything, jumping over stuff, all that stuff.
Bro, it's somewhere over there in the gate.
How did my glasses stay on, man?
Oh my god. Crazy. Yo, I don't know how.
Oh, Matt. Oh, no. At Matt, I thought I could touch the track with my thing.
I'm gonna die. What did you think of Kraken?
Good.
That was crazy intense, wasn't it? That was crazy intense.
No, it was class,
I thought it was amazing, but like I didn't expect that.
I thought it was just gonna be like a bit meh and a bit like rough, but no, it was smooth and like really, really good.
So we've come across to the sea lions because we missed it last time, and look at them all sunbathing. And they're fighting, look. Oh my god, look. Look at them all asleep on the rock socks, it's warm. They're so cute. Do we think this one here is like feeding, like having milk, look? Look, it's suckling. Oh my god.
Go on, you can do it, mate.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Go on. You can feed me.
I think this is like, oh, hello. Oh, you can do it. I think he's like the big daddy, isn't he? Hello. Look at him next to him now. It's like bone dry. That's how long he's been laid there, look.
It's like Chelsea reading a Kindle the other day.
Hello. Alright, noisy.
Chelsea's feeding the sea lions. Hey! She waves her paws. Oh, Chelsea. She waves her paws. Paws, flippers, whenever she wants to be fed.
She's called Lemon. Apparently she knows when it's 11 o'clock when it opens.
And I think the birds know as well.
You have to be really precise, don't you? Oh my god, Sean.
Hello.
Hello. You're a nice one. Do you want one? Oh. Oh my god.
Hey. Hey. Oh. They all know.
No, you want to? No? I'm trying to get you sure? It bumps out his mouth.
You passed it on to the next one.
Ready? Are you ready this time? This one for you. Oh my god, Sean, look at him down there. Oh. Sean, look.
Oh, oh.
Excuse you?
No, his mouth.
Sticking his tongue out. Are you ready?
He's sticking his tongue out at you.
Oh my god.
He's like, me please.
Sean. Oh my man. You dead?
I'll let the little girls feed that one. The one you let the little girls feel, the one who's doing raspberries at you, didn't you? Oh, good catch. Nomas. Well, you said you'd feed this lady. You can get it in that mouth easy.
You ready?
Hooray! Chelsea, what about this one down here?
Oh
Upside down one.
Hello. He's following me. He's sticking his tongue out again.
He's a little Rudy.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready, get it, I'll be close. Not you. Oh, get it.
He got it, I think. What's he doing?
He's tongue out at me.
He brought raspberries at you because you didn't feed him.
I did. Oh no, I didn't, did I?
You let the kiddies feed him, didn't you? That's so funny. If you take Chelsea's or children to feed the sea lions,
Get 5 trays.
I'll just be careful with your money because they're going to want to feed them some more.
So it's one tray for $7, or you get 5 trays for $25. And I was like, I won't be greedy. I'll just do 2 trays. And now I wish I got 5 because they're just so cute.
Oh, I can't believe you didn't feed the one that was blowing raspberries at you.
Oh, I didn't have any left. They're literally, them two there, haven't moved, look, the whole time we've been here.
They're not even bothered. Well, apparently the lady was saying they're really good at like not eating when they're not hungry.
Yeah.
So
She was saying that they get fed like really early in the morning with like high calorie fish.
Yeah.
Because apparently some of them don't like to be fed by by other people. they just enjoy like.
But then she was saying some of them exclusively like to be fed by people.
Some of them only like to eat like by people, so
they have to make sure that like balance it.
Smelt things that we get are like low calorie, aren't they? Because obviously, if they're greedy.
Yeah, because people in theory, like you could have a busy day where 100 people show up and try and feed them, and they could just eat. Like if it was a cat, they would just eat everything, wouldn't they?
Control their diet, don't they?
Which I think is really good. That like
but
that's
these
in
two
consideration.
literally have not moved. We've been here about what 20-25 minutes.
Yeah, at least.
And they've literally just look how dry they are. Because they're literally just been like.
And I was quite chuffed because not a single bird got one of your fishies.
I was like, make sure you get it. Oh, look, look, hello. Oh, look at the hiding.
What are you doing?
Yeah, they're trying to eat the fish it for birds. It's not how it goes.
No.
Fish for the sea lion.
Yes. This is the personalities you have to contend with. They all have their own special trick that they try and do to entice you. And he comes up and just like, no fish, okay, I'm gone.
I really like the one that did the raspberries, but I don't really want my fish out. He literally followed me around the lagoon and was like.
That is his trick, I think, because because he'd come up to us at one bit and then did it, and then you didn't give him any because you were going on to the other one.
I wanted to feed the ones that we've been stood
Yeah,
by.
and you were going to let the kids feed him because it was funny.
Yeah.
And we went somewhere else, and he came and
He followed me. He blew raspberries at me again.
Well, that's because he said you smell of farts. How did you find Mako?
We did back row Mako.
Like walked onto back row Mako.
Crazy.
So
like,
good.
The best ride we've had yet, but I thought I was going to be sick.
Yeah.
Like, because you know when you change your belly, like good, like really good, but I feel like I need to do a sick burp or something.
Yeah, I would
that
definitely.
Was crazy, and I swore as well. That's how rough, not rough, that's how like intense it was.
Our experience of SeaWorld is, and Busch Gardens is, you don't get assigned rows, like, but even if you do, you can wait at front and back row.
Yeah.
And I'd definitely recommend doing
Back row Mako.
yeah, both on Mako, but if you only want to queue up once, definitely go for the back row because
Crazy, like
yeah.
good but crazy.
Yeah, very
I
good.
screamed the whole way around.
Yeah,
Didn't I?
so good.
Screamed.
And then unfortunately, we did come to go on Infinity Falls, but it's closed, but they're running it. So if it comes, you'll have to just go on it. But
What a shame.
we ain't gonna get wet. Oh, there's people on it, Chels. Have you come to the street? Oh, it's the Cookie Monster. Is it the Cookie Monster? Yeah. That's so cute.
Like, you've got the doors.
A splash. There's no one on the splash pad today. The sun's gorgeous, but as soon as you're out in the sun, it's like, oh. Kids would love this, wouldn't they?
Yeah, like if you've got kids, I can see why. Like, such a good.
When we were in Denny's the other day, we had a friend who was talking to us, didn't we? And he was like so excited to come.
He was coming here and he was asking us if we'd been.
Yeah.
Like about all the characters and stuff.
He was so excited.
Yeah, he was super excited for me. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, I know. You come to see the belugas because you like the belugas, don't you?
Yeah. I didn't see you a minute ago. Oh, there he is, look.
Really, he's going to pop up.
He won't.
You don't think you'll be able to see him on the camera?
Probably see the shape slightly, but there you go. Come up now.
You ready? You're scared you might get beluga snot on you, aren't you?
Beluga snot, yeah.
It's not that bad though.
No, it's not. They're literally just like coming up, but now we've turned the camera on, they've not
Holding the breath, the camera shy. Keep going over there. Must be like the further part of their like area.
Come on. Is he coming? No. Why are you being so cheeky for?
That's so shy. They just shouted today. How do you do, sir? Oh my god. That is some back fat.
Crazy, look at the size of him.
Bless you.
So when we came in the day, we watched them getting fed in like a health check, didn't we? But that size, I know he's further up, he was further away, but that is humongous.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was that big. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes closed.
Just loving his life.
His feet, watch.
That is definitely that nose
is him
smashing against
the glass. Because it's so thick, I think it's taking time for the nose to come right to us.
Yeah, because it's so thick, we won't hear it through it, but I think it's coming from like...
above us.
Yeah.
Look at him turning around. He's literally pushing off. Look at him. He's just crazy.
His little face. Well, I say little.
His eyes are closed though, look. Look at his bum. Just watch him go around and push off the wall. Wait, where's the girl? Because there was two last time we came. Look, his huge feet pushing off the wall.
I don't know if you can just about see in the camera. He is the walrus. What an absolute contrast to like a week ago when we came. It's so quiet. There were so many people coming into the park, and now we're here. It's absolutely like quiet. We've walked onto 2 rides already. The weather's beautiful. Like, yes, it's cold in the shade, but in the sun it's red hot. So nice today. Barely anyone here. This is the nursery for all the little dolphins that are born.
They're training the man to do tricks, but there's one that keeps just jumping out of the water really high. It's got like little pink bellies.
So it's like what they're saying about like it's how they inspect, isn't it, and make sure that they're healthy.
Yeah, because they know that if they don't want to play, that means they're poorly.
Yeah. Oh! Hey, cheeky.
I just love the sound of them.
Can't believe how, like, I knew they were vocal, but like they talk so much. Oh wow.
Oh look.
Yeah, so that's like how they're like. Did you think you would enjoy Seaworld as much as you have?
Yeah.
Like you've really enjoyed it, haven't you?
Yeah, I've loved it.
Whoa!
It must be really deep for them to jump that high though, so you'd have to go down pretty low to get there.
She must be related to Rose, because that's what Rose would do and talk at the same time, wouldn't she?
at the back on the scale.
Yeah. Go on, you can do it. Oh, look at her getting a belly rub. On the right.
Yeah. Wow. Oh.
Hello. Aren't you a cutie? What a little cutie pie. Look at them all. Wow. You can get all their treats. Who was that?
That was Dash. Wow, that was really good.
So we did a little bit of a merch search, didn't we?
Yeah, for my t-shirt.
You might show it later.
Yeah.
So we had to walk around all the park, and we were going to go.
Which shop we saw too? We saw it in the
We were going to go Animal Kingdom to eat, but then we saw someone walk out with like these giant chicken tenders. So we came in and got these. And a big drink.
Good.
Yeah. I don't know if we filmed this, but this is like the sort of centre, like the hubby area, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where you come in to SeaWorld.
Yeah.
So obviously you've got your shops, and then you've got your like sort of Starbucks. It serves Starbucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like strollers and everything.
Yeah, if you want to upgrade like your tickets to all day dining or book at any encounters or anything, that's what it's all there for, isn't it?
And you come into this area, and basically you come into it, and then it's around a big lake.
Yeah.
You know, like the merch.
We almost got loads of merch today, didn't we?
You actually saw quite a lot, didn't you, that you really liked?
Well, we can't have anything. A lot. It's been cold this morning.
Right. Oh yeah. It's so funny. So as soon as it gets even like remotely windy, it's like jumpers. Yeah. So this is like the entrance way. So you've got a big lighthouse where it's like a wave pool that makes it look all splashy and stuff.
We probably look crazy with just like a dress and shorts and t-shirt.
Yeah. I'm toasty.
Oh, I'm nice.
And this is the entrance way where you go in and out. You got to say goodbye now. You're going to say goodbye to SeaWorld.
We've had such a good 2 days, but like a day and a half, haven't we?
Yeah, you definitely would come back here.
Christmas as well.
You got to see a fireworks show.
Yeah, we saw the Christmas fireworks show, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was a really nice day.
You said it's like one that you would definitely like to come back and do.
Yeah, and I didn't think it would, but...
Loved it. Wait a minute. What did you think of chicken tenders?
I'm just going to say, right, that they were the best chicken tenders I think I've ever eaten. Honestly.
Whoa.
The only thing that I would have loved for it to have is in Disney's Heinz.
I think it's Heinz, yeah.
They do the Heinz barbecue sauce, and that is just, that would have topped the meal off beautiful.
Chef kiss.
Chef kiss, yeah. If you come into SeaWorld and you're on all the unlimited day dining, I'd go back and eat there every time.
Yeah.
It's just delicious.
Yep.
They honestly were like, so you got 3 chicken tenders and fries for $14.99, and I was a bit dubious because it is quite expensive, but wowza, there was some good chicken tenders.
We would say like the meal plan that they do here, and if you wanted, like if you were like a couple,
or the refillable drinks, because I feel like we get one-time drinks and they're always really expensive.
Yeah.
But I guess that's them pushing you towards buying the all-day drinks, isn't it, as well? So,
yeah.
Which we'd probably do both next time, just because it's funny.
We would do one between the two of us, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
On a day like today, like the first time we came, we was like, no, not a chance, because you didn't have time to go on the rides.
No.
But if you come on a quiet day where you can afford like 1 hour, wait an hour, and then like share a meal sort of thing.
Well, we did all 3 rides in about 2 hours today, and the only reason why we didn't do them back to back is because I wanted to go see the sea lions and like that sort of
We
thing.
didn't queue for anything today.
No, like the longest thing we probably waited for was to go in and see the penguins. That's literally the longest wait, so I think we're further that way. Yeah, like I would recommend the dining on a quiet day. I would not go and get it on a busy day, because even though you're probably paying the same as you would all day, the portions are big enough so that you don't
you don't matter about sharing.
No, yeah.
So it would be a really good recommended if you were planning to save some money, then yeah, I'd definitely recommend that.
They also say don't like share basically, but we've seen a lot of people and a lot of families doing that, so I don't feel as though they're really strict on it. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not saying do that, you know what I mean, but there wasn't anybody like checking if there was only one of you getting a meal, or you know what I mean, like I'm not saying do it, but if you want to save a bit of money and you can get away with it, a lot of people have when we've seen it.
As long as you send that one person up to the turtle, and it's fine. And we saw a lot of people doing it where they were like, so like a group of 4 people had ordered 2 like meal plans,
2 meals,
and then do you know what I mean, that sort of thing. But so it's not like you're fighting the system or anything.
No.
It just is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, like we've had a lovely time, and I would 100% come back, and especially when Icebreaker is open, because it literally opens in about 3 weeks time.
The soft opened yesterday.
The soft opened yesterday, which obviously we missed, they didn't do today.
So we were like stood at the front of it. We didn't film it, I don't think.
No, I don't
like
think we did.
Taking photos. It was like people were walking around like planning like the opening, and we were like looking like sad puppies.
Yeah, like it looks really good, and I loved all the shows, and I like feeding the sea lions today, so
yeah, really good day, really good.
Also, I'm super glad that we did the stingray, because the whole section of the stingray was closed off today, so I don't know if they're refurbing it or but if we hadn't done it when we did, we wouldn't have got to do it this time around. So
you well chuffed. The last little fish that you had, you fed to him, and he was fine.
And it was weird.
He bit your hand off.
It was weird.
Anyone who's come to America and drove knows this, and it is January.
And we never felt it yet. I nearly died getting in this car.
You're sitting in the car with the air conditioning, doors open till the air conditioning starts to get cold enough so you can close it and heat it, like cool it down.
What is the temperature?
It's only 86, it's just the sun beaming on the car.
Wow, was it? I got in and I felt suffocated. It's like we were here in May.
That when you breathe and you're like...
I'm choked. I'm choked. And just like that, we are in Animal Kingdom. So we've got a really good spot, haven't we?
Yeah.
We got packed in Peacock, which is crazy close.
Like literally, if you think when you come out, it's like the path that you're walking down and then cut across. It's literally just like on that.
There, yeah. So we're just going in now. I mean, I thought we'd said goodbye at Christmas, Sean.
What is it now? The 14th?
It's the 14th of January. Why is there still a tree there? Everyone else is gone. What are you doing, my Animal Kingdom? What are you doing? You got stopped again, didn't you?
Yes. I thought it had to be down by January 6th for it, but it was very bad luck.
Yeah, but we technically still have a Christmas tree at home.
Visible one now. We travelled the day after Boxing Day.
So it's our dining room, isn't it, where we still got a tree, but we take that down when we get home.
I didn't even know that.
I tell every friend. Dinosaur. There is the tree. There is the tree. What?
Chelsea, so we've seen the popcorn bucket that Chelsea actually won, and it's Mickey in his 50th outfit.
Yeah.
But I've just seen a mini one.
Oh.
I always say we're not going to film it, don't we? And then you get going and you're like...
And then we always film it, we just love it, don't we?
Yeah, I know, it was really good there, weren't there? It was really good safari. But they later on they skip off like the elephant bit, don't they?
Yeah, they go like around the short path.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's closed and it's like... We like to come on and do like one of the last ones.
Because the animals are all relaxed, because it's cooled down a bit.
Yeah, because it's cooler.
Definitely go on it early in the morning.
Like if you want it
or last
first
thing at
thing,
night.
or like one of the last ones.
First thing's the best one.
Yeah, yeah. But it's good though because they were feeding them all. We've never seen that before.
No, they were setting up all the habitats and everything, weren't they?
Like resetting them for the night before they go home and stuff.
Or if you can come in when it allows it, the nighttime safari is the best. Where you do it in the dark.
Yeah. We've only ever done that maybe once or twice, I think. That was in May. Was it May?
Yeah.
And that was amazing. That was so good. All the animals were so like active.
And some of the animals are different as well.
Yeah, because when you go on the safari in the morning,
the hyenas
they're the painted African dogs. Whereas on the afternoon they're the hyenas. So.
But really good.
Oh, I love them. And the little leaves.
Just miss Mickey and pals.
Look, everybody waving on the bridge.
If we were slightly early, we would have caught them and did the little bypass thing. That was cute, wasn't it? They're constantly going throughout the day, aren't they? I thought they'd...
5:30, I think the last one is.
I thought they'd be very sporadic, but there seem to be quite a lot of them.
Yeah, I think that's just like to make up for everything, isn't it?
Yeah, so we just quickly popped in to see how long the wait was, and Chelsea's bought a friend. You wanted a pillow friend for ages, a shoulder friend.
A shoulder friend for ages.
And this must have just been new. So...
Because when we came last week, he wasn't here.
No, I think, because I'd seen on, was it Disney Food vlog?
DFB, yeah.
I think it was on there that they'd refreshed the merch, and we noticed a little bit when we were at Magic Kingdom last night.
Yeah.
But it would be ransacked because it was Magic Kingdom at night time.
Yeah, it was like 9:30, wasn't it?
But then there's loads of new merch in the Pandora shop.
Yeah.
So we got sort of like...
He was $20.
Yeah, dollar. So they've either got a shipment and restocked this existing stock that we didn't have.
Yeah, there's new merch, yeah.
So we've like, now Chelsea's like, we've got to go to all the shops.
Yeah.
And we just had the best photo pass kept, remember? If the photos are good, I'll put them in. But if I look like a dingbat, I won't put them in.
No, they'll have your real smile, not your posed smile.
He was dead funny, wasn't he?
He was really good. He was called Julian.
He was like, he said for me to step aside to take a picture of Chelsea, and instead of taking a picture of Chelsea, he just stood me, like took a picture of me, stood at the side.
The thing is though, he's one of the very few tall cast members that we've seen. So obviously we're quite tall, like I'm 5'8", Sean's like 6 foot. So like it's harder when they're smaller because you get your triple chin, don't you? Like on the ankle.
Yeah.
Whereas he was like a lot taller than both of us. I'm hoping it means we might actually get a really nice photo of each other.
Fingers crossed.
So we've just come off Dinosaur, haven't we? We waited like what?
Get the front row of that. It's so good.
It was crazy, wasn't it? It's like what?
We won't go into the floors of Disney Genie for other guests who have actually also paid, but then have to wait ages because they let 70% Disney Genie get people in.
80 maybe.
Maybe even more.
We came round to look, see if the Bazaar shop was still open for Sean's favourite jersey, but it's not. So
it's like, so ever since we went to California, I wanted the black Spirit jersey because I feel like it's one of the few ones that like a lad can get away with. Not that you should be bothered about what you wear and all that stuff, but
be you and all that.
But that's the shop we saw it.
The only shop we've seen
but not
it in.
My size.
Yeah. So we're just gonna take some pictures before we leave because obviously it closes in like half an hour. So the park is like literally dead. It's weird. Like weird. Goodbye from Animal Kingdom. I'm not so mad that it's got its decorations up now though because it's the last time. So say goodbye.
We didn't film it, but the Lion King thing, Chelsea was sat crying her eyes out.
I wasn't crying. I was not crying. The Lion King like movie thing on the tree was amazing. It was really good though. We'd never seen that one before. No? Where are we now?
Hollywood. You said we said goodbye.
We did say goodbye.
So I can't remember the last time we filmed, but yeah, it was definitely in Hollywood Studios, but we have come to Bahama Breeze again. Because you fancy some shrimp, don't you?
Shrimp tackle.
And it's great atmosphere actually.
Yeah.
It's a lot quieter than the other night.
We're going to sit at the bar, aren't we?
Yeah, even if it's not, we're going to sit at the bar just because we like the atmosphere up there, don't we?
Nice atmosphere.
Yeah, man. So what have you ordered?
I got the same as last time. I got coconut shrimp tackle.
You just got an extra tackle this time, didn't you? It was calling you. And I got the jerk chicken sandwich, which looks absolutely delicious and massive. Strawberry mojito.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Aruba honey blonde. So it's like a honey ale, basically. We're back. We had that was so delicious.
We're both slightly tipsy.
Yeah, we're absolutely stuffed. Chelsea got herself straight into bed, and she's absolutely she can't. She's so full. She only had 2 cocktails, and she's drunk.
In all fairness, I am a bit tipsy. But all I've drank is rum.
You had Hennessy in one of them.
Yeah, but like, mostly they were all the same flavour.
So you had 2 cocktails. I had 3 beers. And
mojito.
What was the other one called?
King Carnival.
King Carnival, so it was Mardi Gras themed, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And it had Hennessy, it had Cointreau. You basically said to the barmaid, like, I want a watermelon drink. Because
I'd seen the watermelon flavouring on the top of the bar. So I was like, anything that has watermelon in, I want, please.
Yeah.
We kind of stumbled home, to be honest. Sean nearly fell over.
No, we had a great night. It was really, really good.
Yeah, so we bought, like, you'll have seen the food we had, and then you had 3 beers and I took...
The battery run out. We're back. Hi.
Yeah, so you've seen the food that we had. Sean had 3 beers and I had 2 cocktails, and it was $71.
Yeah, very, very good.
Which was really good.
Yeah, and it was so good. You gotta sit at the bar at least once if you come to a restaurant.
I feel as though if we ever come back and go to Bahama Breeze, or if we try another
I really enjoy sitting at the bar unless you come in for the food specifically, or like a family. Yeah. If it's a couple, sit at the bar and just watch.
You just watch the telly.
Tourists
and you watch like the people around you. And you
watch
the barmaids.
So we were sat there.
Much drama
we were sat there, and there was like this really rude double date came and sat next to us.
I don't know if it was a double date.
We think it was a double date, and obviously everyone, it's a holiday, it's a tourist destination, so people were speaking different languages. So the guy insulted the bartender
in Mexican.
Yeah. Or is it Mexican?
No, he said Mexican.
Yeah.
But little did he know the bartender was Mexican.
Yeah.
He understood what he said.
So then whispered something back to him, like, which we couldn't understand.
No, we obviously didn't understand.
And I thought it was gonna go down.
I thought someone was gonna get
got. So because he'd like mugged him off, like his mate was like laughing his head off at him. Yeah. So then to save face, he was stood at the bar, like wanting to start a fight with the bartender.
Like, Sean, it's gonna go down. Sean, it's gonna.
So it's fun. It's dinner with entertainment, sitting at the bar.
We enjoy like people watching anyway.
Yeah.
Like when you sat at the bar, it's like the epitome of people watching, and obviously once you get a drink in you laugh a bit, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You watch all the sports on the big TVs, like.
And you had wrestling on one of the tellies, didn't there?
Yeah, wrestling. We watch Orlando Magic again on the other one, so that's both times that we've been in. They've been on the TV, so that was really good.
Yeah.
Not that we understand basketball at all.
I understand basketball. I played a little basketball, not very well, but like a little bit.
Ball around you.
Yeah, but had a great day. Like, I dread to think how long this vlog's gonna be. It's probably gonna be about like.
Well, we didn't really vlog anything in Hollywood Studios.
We did 3 parks.
We did Seaworld.
3 park challenge.
We did Seaworld till about 3:30.
Yep.
Then from about 3:30 till 7.
7, yeah.
We did Animal Kingdom. Then
yep.
we ran over to Hollywood Studios because we wanted to see if there was any bags or anything for the droids for tomorrow.
So like they still haven't got the baggage in for the droids. Or any kind of like carry cases, so we've decided to like step away from that.
Sacked it off.
And we said no, unacceptable Disney.
No more.
But anyway, we had a great day. Finally got to ride all the rides at SeaWorld.
What? We rode Kraken.
Kraken was unbelievable. Well, obviously you've seen the footage in that.
Chelsea.
Yeah, and then I don't know if we actually said like in the vlogs, but we were going to go back and do a lap of all the other roller coasters, but we went on Manta and we were like back row of it because everything was a walk on today. And
I nearly puked in my mask.
We were fine getting off the ride, and then Chelsea went and sat down on the toilet and almost vomited everywhere.
Yeah.
So
we went and fed the sea lions.
We fed the sea lions.
Watched the dolphin show.
Definitely recommend. Watch the dolphin show. Went to see Bailey. well, I don't think it's called Bailey, but like obviously anyone watching Finding Dory, yeah, was adorable. And we did a lot today. But anyway, I'm rambling. It's been like 4 minutes of this second part of this like end part.
It's a full day at Epcot.
Yep. First weekend of Festival of the Arts.
Second day of Festival of the Arts. But we're gonna go.
We're going, and there was a 5-hour wait for a popcorn bucket. So yeah, so we're under no impression that it's going to be a quiet day.
They can wait 5 hours for a popcorn bucket. Yeah. I will go and ride the rides and eat some food. That's fine. We'll
single ride a test track if we have to. Yeah. Whatever happens, it's a full day. If we have to get one sushi donut and that's all we eat.
I ain't getting no sushi donuts. Not in that heat anyway.
Okay. Well, okay, no sushi donut, but maybe we might go and get some Chinese or something. We might ride the Skyliner tomorrow because we've not rode that yet, so...
Never rode it. Never rode it.
But...
Say goodnight.
Long day, harmonious, good night. Thank you.